Good morning, everybody. My name is Ashley, or Ashley B. Lutz if you are new here, and welcome to a day in the life, full day of eating on one of my lower macro days during this mini cut or fat loss sprint. So you saw my breakfast. I woke up a little bit late today. I usually do end up waking up around like 5-ish, but I woke up at like 6:15 today. It was kind of awesome. And I know in my last video, if you watched that, I was struggling hard to sleep. It just was not happening for me. And this last week, probably a week and a half, perfect sleep. Especially over the last few days, I've been sleeping like a baby. Hair's looking a little crazy with this jacket, but yeah, sleeping like a baby, so good. But on the flip side of that, so last video, I was making so much progress. It was absolutely nuts, like hitting new lows like every day in that first week. Well, now I'm on the end of week 3. It's Sunday today, and I'll check in with Jamie on Tuesday. No progress. 0, zilch. So that's kind of sad. Like my lowest weigh-in. So 2 weeks ago today, I weighed in at like 130.6 or something like that. In the 130s. Well, I've been in the 132s solid. I sometimes in the 131s, but mainly the 132s. Like 132.6 today and yesterday. And I started this cut at 133.3. So I am down a little bit, but progress is significantly stalled. But Jamie has not changed my macros though within the last 2 weeks, or like at all in this cut, except for that first initial drop. So yeah, it looked like it was hormones at play last week of why there wasn't like really a drop. It stayed the same, but then this week I'm not experiencing any hormonal symptoms and no drop. So it is what it is. You know, I'm checking all the boxes, so that's all I can do. We'll see what Jamie says on Tuesday about it. If we are going to pull back up to maintenance or if we're going to extend the mini cut. I don't know. I'm good either way, honestly. Anyways, I am on the docket today. I'm going to show you guys my full day of eating, like I said, on this lower macro day. So it's about 2,050 calories. And then I will also take you along through, again, my day. So I just finished up a staycation from work. My husband and I took off Wednesday through Friday. It's now Sunday, so we have gotten so much time to relax and sleep and just chill. It's been a lovely. So now today I did end up eating my typical meal 3 as meal 1, because usually my meal 1 is my pre-workout meal, but I'm going to get a later start to the gym today. 1, it doesn't open till 9. And 2, my husband and I started Cruella yesterday, the live action on Disney Plus yesterday. So we're going to finish that in bed this morning. I will eat my pre-workout meal in a little bit as my meal 2. So I'm just switching up my first 3 meals of the day, which are, again, typically it's meal 1 from pre-workout, meal 2 is my post-workout, meal 3 is my like first big meal. So switched all those up, but yeah, we'll go to the gym to do shoulders and then my HIIT. And I'm actually going to do HIIT sprints. I know last time I talked about doing it on the bike, which I do like doing it on the bike, but it also I think it gives me too much like pre-gym, like not anxiety, but like just not wanting to do it. So I did sprints on Wednesday and absolutely loved it. Oh, that's a new thing since my last video. I do have now 2 HIIT sessions per week instead of 1. That's the one variable that Jamie has changed a lot. Not even a lot, just little tweaks. Is the first week I had 1 HIIT session, 6 rounds. Second week I had 2 HIIT sessions of 6 rounds. Third week I have 2 HIIT sessions of 8 rounds. So subtle changes. That's very Jamie-like. So it's all good with me, but I do feel tighter. And I'll take you guys along through my check-in on Tuesday to see what Jamie says. But for now, I'm going to go back into my apartment after I just threw away that stinky trash. I'm going to have a decaf coffee and watch Is It Cake on Netflix. Also, I've been doing decaf for the last few days, so yay. cutting out caffeine. But yeah, it hasn't been bad. Anyways, we'll show you guys my day. Okay, which workout outfit to choose? Shorts, tank. I'm thinking shorts and a tank. Now, which will it be? Shorts. That's right. Fit Body Fusion today. Okay. Hello, on my way to the gym now. I finished my pre-workout drink, which was the Four Sigmatic Perform non-stem, and my Bomar Sharp, again, non-stem. And that was more so for flavor. I didn't even put a full scoop in there. It does help with focus, but that's really what the Perform from Four Sigmatic is for. So I chose that for my upper body day because I do like to take the Bomar non-stem pre on my lower body days. So yeah, I don't want to take the stem, or I don't want to take the pre-workout every single day, which is why I want to mix it up just a little bit. So like I said earlier, I have shoulders and HIIT, which I'll do HIIT sprints. So I'll do a 5-minute warm-up on the treadmill, just walking at a moderate pace, do my shoulder workout, and then at the end of that, I'll start drinking this. This is an electrolyte drink, and I find that I think it helps me feel better throughout my HIIT session. If I drink a little bit before, I usually drink it after my workout, but on the HIIT days, a little bit before, probably a little bit after, but depending on how I'm feeling, I might even drink the whole thing before, which I think is what I actually did the last time. So, yep, I'm excited for this shoulder day. I've been feeling shoulders a lot lately, so we'll see how it goes. I usually do shoulders at my little gym, but my little gym doesn't have a Smith machine, and one of the movements that I feel the most in my shoulders are Smith machine presses, seated presses. So I get to do that at this gym instead of Arnold presses, so with the dumbbells. So yay! But yet I will catch you guys in a bit. Oh, and one other thing I do want to mention regarding meals and meal timing. So my first meal was around 7:30 this morning, which is later than I normally eat. I usually eat between 5:30 and 6:30. But again, I woke up a little bit later, whatever. And then I was hungry. My husband and I were watching a movie in bed, and it was like 9:30, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to eat again. So we stopped the movie because he was hungry too. Then I ate again around like 9:45, maybe almost 10. It's not 10:40. Wow, I didn't realize how much time has gone by. So 10:40, I'll get to the gym around 10:45, and then shoulder workout will be maybe an hour. The HIIT workout will be about 30 minutes, 10 minutes to drive back. So I'll be eating again by about 12:30 probably at the latest. And that's typically how I like to do things. About 3-ish hours, between 2 and 4 hours, I guess. So average about 3 hours between my meals. And I do like to space out my proteins very evenly through the day, but I do like to have heavier carbs for before and after my workouts, and I distribute my fats basically everywhere else. So that's the way that works for me. So everybody has something that works different than that. But anyways, I'll catch you guys at the gym. All done with my HIIT workout and my shoulders, so I'm feeling good. The sprints are so much better. The only bad thing is it only goes up to 12 miles per hour, and I have a running background. That's just not quite fast enough for me. So if I could get a treadmill that went like 14 miles per hour, that would probably be better, because I feel like I still have a little left in the tank after, which is not ideal because HIIT should be like all out. So I really probably should go back and do it on the bike, but for my sanity, it's so much better on the treadmill. Like, it's so much more enjoyable. I actually really like it. But anyways, I stopped for gas on the way home, finished my electrolyte drink, and now I'm gonna go inside and make my post-workout meal. I feel like my eyes got really heavy too, which is kind of weird, because I feel fine, just like heavy eyes. And I'm debating on whether to get an Instacart membership. So we have a Costco not too far away, but you guys know the madness that is Costco. Like, paying to get it delivered, paying for somebody to do the shopping for me and get it delivered is really tempting. So I think I might do it. I feel like I shouldn't, but I think I'm going to. Yeah, because, okay, I found the best potatoes literally ever at Costco. I absolutely freaking love them. They're organic potatoes, and oh, they're just awesome. So I can get those delivered like all the time. Like, that's pretty amazing. I think I'm talking myself into it. I'll get other stuff as well besides potatoes, but like, you know, like chicken and just like big things that I don't want to get at the regular grocery store because it's cheaper to do it this way. I'll save money, right? Along the way. Yeah. Okay, let's get the membership. Let's just go for it. Okay. Maybe it's just the post-workout talking. I'll think about it for a little bit longer. Grab my post-workout meal and then decide. So I just took a shower. Actually, we finished Gorilla, then I took a shower. And now I'm laying in bed for just a second. I got out of the shower and I was like, that looks nice. So decided just to lay. I got a little sleepy, but I am going to go make my next meal now, and I am going to make some cod. And I actually have quite a bit of cod right now that I need to go ahead and cook up in bulk. So I'll go ahead and like do a dual cook of, I'll broil my broccoli while I broil my cod. I'll have it for a meal later tonight as well, but I think tonight or at some point I'll bake in bulk the rest of it. Might do it in the air fryer because that makes it really good. For now, I will go cook up my meal and eat. I'm gonna make my flaxseed, cinnamon, stevia, blueberry like dessert thing, and I say dessert very lightly. So I take ground flaxseed, which I do ground these myself in a coffee grinder, and then I just put it in one of these reusable stasher bags to keep in the fridge. So I mix this, cinnamon, a little bit of stevia, put in some water, and then put in my frozen blueberries. It's super easy, very nutritious, and it's just like a little something sweet. Obviously nothing too crazy and nothing that sweet, but I like it, and it helps me get in my blueberries and my flaxseed. Okay, all done. So I usually let this sit for a little bit, and this is the last thing I eat in this meal. Again, for a little sweet kind of thing after. But now I'm gonna cut up my potatoes and put a little bit of sea salt and almond butter on them, and then wait for my broccoli and cod. Then I'll have my full meal. Okay, here we have it. And if you're ever wondering how I do my full day of eating pictures on Instagram, paper, see, like this, and then I edit. So no genius secret here. Okay, I'm gonna go enjoy them. Okay, just meal prepped some meals for my husband during the week. So got a little chicken in each one of these. Oh, Instacart is here. The goods. Okay, as I was saying, chicken, broccoli, frozen green beans, which will thaw out, obviously, rice and pasta. And the way I season these, I put the everything but the leftover seasoning from Trader Joe's and on the chicken. On the rice, I always put a combination of sesame oil and some light soy sauce. And then on the veggies, so let's talk about the pasta real quick. I put a little bit of avocado oil and garlic and salt. And then on all of the veggies, I just did sea salt. Okay, let's do a little Costco haul. So I did end up getting Instacart. First, I got some wild-caught Atlantic salmon. The one I have now is actually fresh from HEB, but I actually really like them, so I'm gonna go ahead and I just got a frozen pack. That'll be good when, like, if I'm traveling, if I come back, I'll have some ready to go protein. And this is in no particular order here. Next, got these Heavenly Hunks. They are organic oatmeal dark chocolate gluten-free cookies. So I actually saw Simply Manders talk about these, and she said they're awesome and they were on sale, so why not? Next, kiwi. I should have known this would be a lot of kiwi, but this is a lot of kiwi. Okay, good, lots of kiwi. I got some organic mushrooms. I have been loving mushrooms. I'll probably go ahead and chop these up today. Next, this is another sale item that I thought might be fun to have. Made lobster ravioli. So, macros are 9 fat, 34 carb, 10 protein. I think that is not bad, and that's for 103 grams. About 7 servings per container. 7 servings in this. It's like nothing. Yeah, those 103 grams will go by very quickly. Next, I got some avocado oil. As I mentioned, I put that on the pasta, and we're getting close to out of hours, so I figured I might as well get that. Next, organic Brussels sprouts. I'll probably go ahead and chop these up and bake them off today, so I have them ready to go since I'm almost out of my baked ones. Next, I got these organic beets. I love beets. I do not like preparing them, so I thought that'd be a good idea. And then next, I'm so sad I didn't see that they needed to substitute this until it was too late. I went to get chicken breast, but they ended up giving me chicken thighs, so. But maybe that's good. Maybe, no, not too many, and whatever, I like chicken thighs, I just don't prefer them, so that's it for the Costco haul. Hello YouTube, it is a couple days later. It's Tuesday, my check-in day. So, I'm not thrilled. I don't know what's going on, but my weight, and weight's not everything, but I gotta say, it is a little frustrating to see the scale move in the opposite direction than what you're intending. So last week, my weigh-in was 131.7, up from 131.5 the week prior, but prior than that, down from 133.3. So I had a huge drop that initial week, like almost 2 pounds, up slightly the next week. And then today, it's 132.4. So 0.7 up from last week. I'm like, what? Why? So I don't really know. I don't know what's going on there. I mean, the variables were all the same this last week, except I didn't do my newbie session. And my measurements, that's another factor to take into consideration. They didn't change this last week, so that's good. I guess if the scale's going up and my measurements didn't go up, that's good. And overall, my waist is down 1/2 inch. My hips are down 1/4 inch from the start. So that's my 3-week progress. You know, I'm happy with my pictures. That's good. I wish my glutes looked a little more poppy, but I don't know. And I'm really curious to hear what Jamie will say, because I have literally 0 guesses. I have no idea. I'm open to doing whatever. But yeah, I just don't know what she'll say. I don't know if she'll be like, okay, that's cool. You know, we got a little bit of body fat off. Let's just pull up to maintenance and chill. Or if she'll want to continue the mini cut. Your guess is as good as mine. So we'll update you guys when she gets back to me. Hello, it is the end of the day. Well, not really for me. It's 5:34. And I actually have a work call tonight from 6 to 7:30. That doesn't usually happen, but it is what it is today. Anyways, on to the more important thing. I didn't update you guys earlier on what Jamie said. I'm starting prep. I needed a second to digest it because I was confused. Because she, like in, words are hard right now. Basically, she's like, okay, let's go up to maintenance for this week. And I was like, wait, maintenance for this week? I was like, what's the plan here? And I must have, I don't know if I missed it or what, but I was like, wait, are we starting like prep? Or are we just doing a little cut? Like, wait, huh? And she's like, oh no, we're starting prep. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And she knows, like, we had a conversation earlier this year. I told her whenever she thinks I'm ready that she can pull the trigger, and that's okay with me. So we already had that understanding, and the trigger has been pulled. So no timelines, 0 timelines, 0 timelines. I don't know when I'll step on stage. I think we're gonna let my body tell us when it's ready to step on stage. So 0 expectations. We want to keep as much muscle as possible during this prep, so we'll be taking it slow. It sounds like we'll be doing little like fat loss sprints and then maintenance periods. It'll probably depend on how I'm feeling and my body and all that, but prep 2022. And I think I needed a second to digest, because one, I was like, I fully had my heart, like, you know, I was like, okay, 2022 is not my year. It'll be 2023. And I was okay with that. I was a little, you know, not gonna lie, I was feeling itchy to, you know, start prep. But yeah, I mean, if Jamie thinks I'm ready, let's do the thing. I do think I've put on a good amount in my glutes, but I mean, I guess worst case scenario is we start getting down there to the lower body fats and realize that I just don't have it. And at that point, we can do another reverse and, you know, rinse and repeat of what we did this year, and take more time to grow. I don't feel like I'm rushed to get on stage. So, you know, I think we're just going to see how things go. But anyway, so yeah, what a bomb, like a good bomb. But anyways, I need to do things before this call. Before this call, in the next 23 minutes, I want to shower and get ready for bed. I don't care, I'm gonna get on this call, and I look like this on my calls anyway. So I'll just get ready for bed, which is the no makeup look. I'll throw on something that is not my PJs, or actually maybe I will just wear my PJs. It's just a shirt. And I'm gonna make dinner. So, okay. Thank you all so much for watching. I guess get ready for the prep vlogs. Wow, that's so weird. I just really didn't expect to be starting prep, so it is what it is. Let's see. Let's just see how things go. Okay, Thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.